It's official. Pikmin news is finally releasing faster than I can cover it. Hi everyone, I'm Jimble. I make topical and up-to-date Pikmin videos, and right now there's been so much Pikmin news coming out that I'm going to take this one video to try to cover all of it. If you want to hear me talk about this sort of stuff in the future, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. This video is going to be split into two sections. The first is going to cover official news, so only stuff directly from Nintendo, and there is a lot of it. The second, which is much longer, is going to be covering community stuff, which mostly has risen from this kind of long-standing Pikmin 4 hype, and it coming to a climax now. So, without further ado, let's get into the official things. So, first things first, the game is just over a month away, and this is probably the reason for this renaissance happening right now. Everyone's getting hyped for the game, the marketing is going into full swing, and there's a lot of official and community stuff that's coming out, which makes sense. First thing I'd like to talk about is the Pikmin poll that went around recently. Now, I didn't receive the Pikmin poll, but I know a lot of people that have. This was a poll asking about various aspects of Pikmin 4 and how the community reacted to them, probably so they can prioritize different elements in the marketing. Something interesting to me is that it mentioned the caves are specifically more puzzle-focused, which is a theory I had a little while back, and I think it's very likely that this is going to be a trend with more carefully designed caves in comparison to Pikmin 2. It also implied that there's more than one area to explore, and I think, given things I'll mention later in this video, this seems to be very clear with Pikmin 4. There's not just one big interconnected area, or even if there is, it clearly changes between distinct sections. But it seems like it's going to be more like classic Pikmin, where there's different areas to land in. Speaking of classic Pikmin, what is a new Pikmin game without a bunch of new merch? Pikmin 4 has been getting steady but slow releases of new merch since it's been revealed, and now we just got a bunch more. Some of these are individual items you can buy in Japan, some of these are pre-order bonuses, such as the ones you see on screen. My favorite item from the whole bunch, though, is this ice pack that has ice Pikmin on it. That's such a dumb idea, I love it, I want one. All of this new merch is kind of centered around the release of a new trailer, and this new trailer revealed that you can customize your character and that Olimar is returning in the game's plot in some way. We don't know how involved he's going to be, or even if he's going to show up in the flesh, but his crash landing is what spurs the plot to happen in the first place. But the biggest new update for Pikmin 4 news did not come from this trailer. Instead, it came from the accompanying Japanese website, which had a ton of new shots and a ton of new information. There's some new enemies we've seen, such as this Meyerklops hybrid creeping chrysanthemum-looking frog guy, and some returning enemies we've seen, such as the Matites, footage of new areas, footage of things we haven't seen before, such as the Ice Pikmin and Blue Pikmin together, Olimar's driver's license, no really, and we'll get back to that. This website is a treasure trove, but this doesn't even scratch the surface of what gets me the most excited about this website. There are two grayed out sections on this website that seem to be implying that there are two more trailers coming, at least before release. One of them seems to be focused on the Pikmin and Ochi, and the other on Olimar, probably recounting his journey and being a summary of the series' plot so far. Now, the Pikmin and Ochi section is very interesting. Why would you not reveal the Pikmin we have now, unless if you're planning another big reveal in the next trailer? I'm assuming this is just going to be all of the Pikmin types going back being detailed, plus the Ice Pikmin being officially detailed, but if there's a direct coming before the release of Pikmin 4, we could see a final type revealed in that direct. However, the closer we get to the game, the less likely I think it is that we are going to see a final type, so even if it's just all types coming back, we finally will see how that's detailed and what that actually means. We'll also probably get to see how Ochi works, but if there's ever a chance to see one more Pikmin type revealed before the game releases, it's probably in this next trailer. Finally, it seems Nintendo is having a Summer of Play event where they're having all sorts of different franchises on display, and Pikmin is one of them, and there's a lovely Pikmin 4 display with Pikmin photo opportunities there that you can go and visit. On screen is the location and time of these events if you are interested. Some of them are actually happening after Pikmin 4 releases. While there was a lot of rumor of there being a demo at this event, I don't think that's going to be very likely. There's not going to be a specific demo for this event that's separate from anything that could be released on the eShop, but the possibility of a new demo being released with one of the future trailers that actually details Pikmin 4 before it releases could be really cool. There is a chance that we may get to play Pikmin 4 a little bit early, just the very beginning of it, and I would love that. So, as you can see, the official Pikmin news we have is small but significant. That being said, the Pikmin community has just taken this little bit of hype and run with it. Let's talk about it. So, first thing I want to talk about, the 100 Pikmin Challenge. I don't know if you've seen it, but every day for the last 60 days or so, and continuing for the next 40 days, everyone who is taking part in this challenge is posting a unique Pikmin drawing or design or maybe a photograph of some Pikmin items every single day. This is a countdown for the last 100 days of the very long wait until Pikmin 4. I was even taking part too, and I was making a bunch of different Pikmin designs, and I was really proud of them, and actually, how far did I make it before I kind of stopped? Oh, I made it 15 days in, and I fell off. You know, because it's crazy dedication to do something every single day for a while. You know, it's like habit building. And even still, so many people, creators and just Pikmin fans in general, have been making things every single day and are planning to reach 100 creations for 100 days. I could not be more proud of this community. This is the biggest output of Pikmin creations I've seen in a very, very long time. Some folks are making unique Pikmin types every day, like 3D Boy, who is making models of Pikmin types from across the community, or like DavoGato, who is making custom, never-before-seen types every day. Some people are taking this idea and stretching it entirely in a different direction, like CreativeSushi, who is taking pictures of Pikmin collectibles in real life and posting them every day. It's really so lovely seeing the Pikmin community so unified on this sort of thing. And when this challenge is done, I'm going to be covering all sorts of entries that have been posted in my Discord and on Twitter, and talking about them and making a big compilation video of some of my favorites. I'll be completely honest with you, I'm really jealous of everyone's dedication. And speaking of dedication, I want to talk about the Pikmin 4 map real quick, because it's been modeled and imported into Pikmin 3 by JohanW and Gunnadahun. Yeah, I've talked about this before on my channel, but it's crazy and absolutely deserves to be mentioned here. Johan looked at trailer footage and broke everything down and recreated what they could of the opening area, while Gunna handled the technical aspect and actually imported it into the game. It's a crazy amount of work to do something like this, and I want to applaud them on everything they've accomplished. And while on the topic of accomplishments, let's talk about the abundance, the absolute amazing, huge abundance of Pikmin fan art that's been made recently. I have seen more Pikmin art than I think I've ever seen on the internet at any point in time, ever. And this is true of Pikmin content creation as well. There's been so much Pikmin content that Pikmin has trended on Twitter multiple times, which is huge. I don't think Pikmin has ever really got the attention it's getting now, and if any game in the series is set up to be successful, it definitely seems like it's going to be Pikmin 4. The community has absolutely taken up arms and will not shut up about this game until it releases, and I think that's going to be great for this game potentially selling better than any other entry in the series. And when I say we won't shut up about Pikmin, I am very serious about that. It seems like there's an audience for Pikmin content that has awakened during this whole period, and Pikmin content creation has been doing very, very well. Creators like WigwamMan, who is editing this video, thank you very much, Tom, just reached 2K subs, and I just reached 5K subs, and it's still going. Meanwhile, larger creators like Heff have crossed 20K subs. On top of this, a bunch of MIA PikTubers have returned, like CreativeSushi, Jimble, and DazzReviews. Welcome back, guys. I hope this is a very, very lucrative time for you. It sure is for the community. Not only is the new upcoming Pikmin 4 releasing, but also a bunch of long-standing Pikmin projects are finally seeing the light of day and getting very close to completion. And I mean, like, actually close to completion. Not the Miyamoto says it's close to completion, but it doesn't release until a decade after the last one close to completion. I mean, like, actually close to completion. Big projects like Pikmin Squared and Puffman Quest, which are huge Pikmin hacking projects, are actually coming into the place where they soon will be able to release at some point. And I've got some things going on behind the scenes that I'm working on diligently that I'm very, very excited to share with you guys very soon. These projects represent the tenacity and togetherness of our community, and it's just in the spirit of the games, right? A bunch of people coming together to make things happen that they couldn't do alone. I think that's pretty Pikmin-like to me. Even after all this, we're still not done talking about the Pikmin community's accomplishments. Let's ramble off a few more. First, Tears of the Kingdom Pikmin creations. I've seen so many Pikmin enemies created in Tears of the Kingdom, and they're hilarious. In addition, a bunch of new creators are emerging with theory videos, gameplay videos, and all sorts of different things. A large Pikmin Iceberg video has released starring personalities from across the Pikmin space. CreativeSushi has been hosting Pikmin Lockout Challenge streams, wherein players compete to get 13 different objectives from a bingo card completed, essentially serving as a two-player battle mode for Pikmin 1. r/Pikmin hit the top 1% of all subreddits. There have been AI covers of songs using Pikmin characters. There's just been so much stuff.
Much more than this, I did it my way.
But if you've noticed, there is one thing I have omitted so far, because it is by far the funniest thing to me that I absolutely need to just give its own section to. And that, of course, is the army of Olimar profile pictures. This Twitter post, this one right here, said it would be a funny thing if everyone went and changed their profile picture to this new image of Olimar from the Japanese website, from the section on Olimar's ID, because it would just be a funny inside joke for Pikmin fans to do. And then we all did. Now, if you look anywhere that is populated by Pikmin players, if you look at Discord, if you look at Twitter, profile pictures are the same Olimar image, now customized and modified to individual users' likenesses. It's amazing. At one point, a Louis rebellion started, led by CreativeSushi, but they were soon suppressed, and now they wield Olimar profile pictures. And as funny and stupid as this whole thing is, I think it captures the spirit that everyone has right now. It's a spirit of excitement, a spirit of celebration. This kind of thing, this kind of pre-release experience for Pikmin fans, it doesn't happen often. But today, leading into Pikmin 4, we're in this period of bliss, this golden age of hype for Pikmin. We haven't had something like this since the lead up to Pikmin 3, and now our community is so much bigger. So many of us have grown up with the games, there are so many new people that joined us with the release of 3 Deluxe. It is an excellent, excellent time to be a Pikmin fan, and I'm just excited for 4 the release and to see what crazy things come from the community between here and there and after. So, with that all said, is there anything I missed? Is there anything else crazy that happened in the Pikmin community recently that you'd like to talk about? Are you excited for the special secret projects that we're working on Vantage Emblem? Because let me tell you, there's some crazy things that will be releasing soon that I'm very excited to share with you. I'm going to stop rambling now and end things here, but thanks for watching. My name is Vantage Emblem. Thank you for being here, and Pikmin 4 is so close. Here's to the game releasing and being awesome. Bye, everyone. Special thanks to my Patreons, Tentacles, Von Briner, Avis, and Gary the Gamer. You guys are the best. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you.